Okay. So last one. Okay. So did you try this? Huh? Ah. Okay. So what is the now last one here? I want it here. April, June, which month? June, December. So we need to find out the people who was joined June and December. So here June people, how many people here? 1. And December people we have here total 4. Okay, right. Now tell me how you written. Select a star from EMB where higher date like percentile June percentile Which operator? And or okay, or percentile December. How many people written like this? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then what about remaining people? Remaining people and okay. First R I will check it out. So wrong. End people. How many people using end? R is wrong. End. Come on, boys. So remaining people. No trying. End also try. And also wrong. Here actually, can you come out and see where higher date is a column like June, right? End operator, your R operator, end operator is not working. R operator. When you give R operator, why are you directly passing value? This is called a value. This value is belongs to which column? Higher date column. Then where is your high date here? Where is your higher date here? And where is your like operator here? How can you write directly R? Is it possible? So that means when R means what now? Multiple conditions. Multiple condition means entire this where column operator value. This is called a one condition. Second condition also same to same na? Column name, operator, value. For example, R operator, how we written previously? Select a star from EMP where EMP number is equals to 7788 or EMP number is equals to 7900. Yes or no? This is what? Column name. Is it? Value. This is operator. So column name, operator, value. Next, column name, operator, value. But where is your column name? Where is your column name? You are passing directly value. Value, how I can pass directly? I should give a first column name. So here also I want to write what now? Column name, operator, value. Okay. So now how to write now? Where higher date like of the percentile June percentile. Next R. Again you have to write what? Higher date. Like operator percentile December percentile. Okay now? Now this is what it was happened. So now this is one condition and this is another condition, and to execute this one, and now you got it June and December people information right down below. And don't use end operator is not supported. End operator means what I said. Within the row na number of rows na. Within the row. Yeah, June, December is a different rows. Okay. So that's why we should use a R operator. Okay. Right. And now come out and see. These are what now like operators with months, years, numbers, and characters we discuss. And even though the like operator, I will work with the special operator or special characters also. Now take siding like operator with special characters. Like operator with special characters. Okay, the first of all, I'm going to design one sample table in my database now and present heavier tables. So how many tables we have in the tab list? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables are we have. Okay, now? Right. So here one more table I'm creating now. So one sample table, create, for example, customer. Okay. The customer ID. And now I want to take customer name. So varchar 2 of some size. And now few names I'm inserting into this customer table. Customer ID 1, comma, and now I'm passing here. The customer name is Smith. And now in the same pattern, customer ID number 2, the customer name is here. So I want to send here Alan. And now next one is 3. The customer name is here. I'm passing, okay, Miller. And here some special characters I'm using now in this. Now next one is 4. And the customer, the name is, okay, I'm passing here, Warner. Okay, and next one is 5. The customer name is, for example, okay, Jones. The same pattern, the one more, 6. The customer name is, for example, Scott. Okay, so I'm using here smash or okay. So these are some names I use it and I just commit here to permanently save my data. And my table name is what now? Customer. Okay, now this is your information. And can you see along with my names or in this names, we have some special characters I'm using here like underscore, @ percentile, and hash symbols. So on this special character, that means whenever your name is having some special characters, based on that special characters, how to find out your data. Okay, now, so in that case is also like operator we can use. So let me come and see now. This is your sample table. So keep it as a practicing purpose. And now the question on this. Okay. So what is my example on this? Write down. Write a query to display customers, whose name is having symbol, whose name is having symbol. Okay, now in this case, okay, how I can use like operator means, and which name is having @ here? Alan. So now come back and see this. Okay, so when I want to write here my query, so I'm writing here select a star from the table name is what now? Customer. So where the customer name like and I want to use percentile at the rate percentile. Okay. And now once I will execute this one, then the name whose name is having ln, so the person will be displaying us. And the same to same. Suppose if I want to say the next one, so whose name is having ash symbol. So here I just keep it here ash to find out the people. And can you come out and see this? Okay. So in place of at the rate symbol, I'm using ash and to execute it now. Then whose name is having ash? Okay. So the person data we got it. Okay. The next. Same to same, I'm asking here whose name is having underscore. Can you write now? So whose name is having underscore symbol? How to write now? So percentile underscore percentile. Okay. Right now. Okay. So when I'm using underscore symbol, okay, same as symbol and at the rate symbol, what it was happen, you can see. It was showing entire your table. Okay. So when I'm using underscore and what is your result? Complete table will be showing us. So that means your required output, you got it? You got it, your required output? No. So we want it what now? Whose name is having underscores. But yeah, the problem is what now when I'm using underscore, all people are come to us. Okay. Then why, sir? Why it was showing wrong result? Okay. The reason behind this, okay, here underscore, whatever we are using here, actually, this underscore will be treated by your Oracle server as a wildcard operator. It will be treating as what now? Wildcard operator. So your oracle will not treat as it is a special character. By default, it will treat as a wildcard operators. Okay, now. So that is the reason it doesn't go to identify only the underscore characters. Okay. So it was showing what now underscore means a wildcard operator. Wildcard operator underscore, each underscore is representing how many characters? How many characters? Come on, yaar. Yesterday only discussed, na? How many characters? Single character. Every underscore counting one single character. Yes or no? So that's why here what happened? In my names are having minimum single characters now. Yes, all are having single characters. So that is the reason this entire result will be come to us. Okay. So what I'm saying here, your underscore symbol by default, it will treat as a wildcard operator. As a wildcard operator, every underscore is representing counting of a single character in your expression. And these are the expressions. In this expressions, okay, it will be treat single, okay, underscore means one character. So here underscore, one character A, one character M, one character W, one character J, one character yes, one character. So that's why it was showing all are to come out A to Z. Okay, now. So now minimum one character. So now what happened here? So, but I don't want it to go for this entire the data. I want it only whose name is having underscores. So whose name is having underscores, then how we can get it? Okay. Now here one special keyword I want to use. Write down below. So when you pass this, okay, it was showing wrong result, and below write down note point. So when we execute the above query, then oracle returns, return complete table data, because by default underscore and percentiles are treat as a wildcard operators, but not treat as a special characters, but not treat as a special characters. Okay, now. So to overcome this problem, we should use a predefined statement. A predefined statement is what is the statement here? Escape slash. To overcome this problem, we should use a predefined statement. That is what now? Escape slash. Okay. And this problem not only for underscore, even though it was occurred what now? Percentile also, because percentile is also one of the wildcard operators. So when we come back and see, okay, if I want to use in this, suppose I wanted percentile people, then I'm using here the percentile I'm using now. Door open. Okay, percentile and percentile. So now I'm going to execute this one. What it was happen, you can see again, it was showing complete data. So that means what we say here, the percentile and underscore, these are by default wildcard operators. So that is the reasons, okay, it doesn't consider as a special character and it doesn't check your special character and it returns complete table data. Okay, so these two, okay, whenever you want to fetch or retrieval your data based on these symbols, compulsory you should use a escape slash. Okay, so when I'm working with the underscore and percentiles. Okay, now how I can go this, suppose I'm using here underscore and percentile. Okay, and now here I'm passing what is my statement, escape statement, and here slash, and slash must and should be keep under single quote. So this escape sequence statement I want to use, but still what it was happen, you can see it was showing entire the table. Okay, why? Because this wildcard operator you cannot predict. That means we are not predict this one with a underscore symbol. That's why still it was not converting as a special character. So how I want to convert this wildcard operator into special character means compulsory along with your escape statement, whatever the symbol I'm using, the slash symbol, the symbol you must and should be prefixed with the underscore. Okay, then only it can be convert as a special character. So how I need to prefix here, so that means this is should be prefixed like this. So now what happened, so slash underscore, then what it was happen here, this underscore, now it is not a wildcard operator, now it is a special character. So based on this request, the server will go to check your underscore special characters in which expressions it was there, and those expressions are retrieval. And now we can see you got it. Yes, in the same to same percentile, suppose percentile also same, in place of underscore compulsory we should use a percentile and along with your slash, then only it was identified your percentiles, so who are having the name percentile. Okay, now. So now these are the two special characters whenever you want to use a compulsory what, escape slash sequence should be use it. Now write down these two examples. Okay, so these are what now like operators on special characters, numbers, characters, date, okay, date expressions, year expressions. Okay, now in all cases we use it. And the final one, right on, write a query to display employees. Anybody closing or automatically close that door? Closing, huh? So display employees whose name not starts with, whose name not starts with S character, whose name not starts with S character. This is negative operation. So positive we written like operator, but now this time I will go for what now? Negative. So same as when come to my table, okay, same as come to my table, the table name is what now? EMP. And here S character people, only two people was there. Okay. And I don't want it whose name starts with S. So that means except these two people, remaining people will come to us. Okay. Now how I can write now? Select a star from EMP. So where, which one? E name. What I want to use? Not like yes percentile. Okay, na? Right. So except S people, remaining people will come to us. There are total 12 out of 14. Okay. So this not operator, you can use all examples what we discuss in positive side. Every positive example you can convert into negative. Okay. Right. This is one sample to how to use a not like right now. Okay, right. So these are complete your operators and whatever we use your general operators of database now. So, okay, now. So these are some operators how we are using in our queries. Now have some idea how to use this operators in your queries? Come on. So now, and some more is there, exist, not exist, any, all, yes or no. So those are, I said what no, that was special operators, and those operators I can use in one specific concept. Okay, not in the all cases. So these operators you can use anywhere in the database, any type of concept you can implement. But some more operators will be using only special topics are there. So subqueries, in subqueries some more special operators we will see it, but those operators we can use under subqueries only. Other than subqueries we can't use in any other topics. Okay, so that's why these are called as a general operators. General means using anywhere, that's called a general. Okay, now there is no restrictions here. Okay, right. So this complete this running notes I will share to you. Okay, now, so the main material also I send it here. Okay, now these two things, keep it here. And the next one more new topic here, observe. So the next topic, text hiding. It is also important for you, text hiding functions. Okay, right. So here, generally functions, it's a, I think you people knows who are having some knowledge of C, C++, Java, .NET, yes or no? So in your languages also in front end side, so we have a functions. Okay. In your Java, for example, how many types of functions in Java? Four types are, two types are. Okay. So functions are two types, either predefined or user defined. Okay, na? So predefined functions, automatically we have that and we can use in our programs like a static void main method. Main method is a predefined or user defined? Predefined. Yes or no? So like this, you will create your own functions also. Okay, na? Public void get data function. Yes or no? Display functions. So it's our own functions we are creating with our own names. Yes or no? Generally, functions are what purpose we are creating? Tell me, what is function? I'm asking in your Java. I'm not asking in database. Functions are completed in Java. Somebody is completed, somebody is not completed. Okay, who completed? Just tell me what is function? To perform some task. Later. So simple way, remember, function. All of you know this function. You know na birthday function, marriage function, death function, birth function, nor not. Yes, that is also function na. For example, your friend birthday function is there. Your friend is inviting to you. When he was inviting to you, Arya, tomorrow my birthday, so I'm celebrating my birthday. So please come to attend. Yes or no? Maybe we don't know. Our friend is calling honestly or he was sincerely calling or else indirectly calling, we don't know. Somebody inner feeling, hey, don't come to my function here, please here. Outer feeling, come to my function. Okay, anyway, our friend, and we went to function. When we went to function, our friend reaction is what now? Oh, came. So he was inviting, but when we go for that, okay, when we go there, the surprising face will come. Yes or no? Oh, came, come sit there. Reactions are like that. I'm not telling all people, some people. Okay, just okay. When you're going to function, okay, na? What you identify in that function area? Girls are. Always girls, girls. That's why sitting there, Amma, Jagrata. Always girls, function girls, college girls, school girls, institute also girls. We are only coming for girls' purpose, sir. Some people like that. Wherever you go, we wanted one girl, sir. Then only we are going to there. Otherwise, we didn't go there. Right. So we are going to function, right? There what we can identify means some activities are going on. Yes or no? Some people are talking, kids are playing. Yes or no? And main birthday boy was standing in front of cake, and around him some people are there, and they're thinking about when will you cut here, when will you cut. Uh, we want to eat cake. So some grandma grandfather chit chattings. Yes or no? So these kind of things are happening. This is called as what now? Activities. Okay, when we are going to some function, in that function is going to perform some tasks. Okay, so tasks are performed, everything is performed. Finally, what you expected? Are you expected any written gift? Yes or no? Definitely we are expecting na. Written gift is what? Food. Hmm. What special here today? So they will be arranging your lunch or dinner, whatever it is. So we are going to function and doing some activities. After activities are done, we are expecting written value. The written value is what now? Food. And that person also expecting written value. What is that? Gift. Both are expecting. Yes or no? Your friend is expecting what is gift. You are expecting what is food. Hmm? If you are not giving written gift now, your friend, where is gift? No gift here. We are both best friends now. Yes or no? And he will also say same like that. Yes or no? When they will come to your function, they will also say like that. Where is gift? Best friends now. Okay. So finally, in this example, what you understand, a function is nothing but to perform some actions. And after action was completed, compulsory it return some value. That is called as a function. Simple, na? Now you remember, na? But don't say in an interview like that. Sir, I went to my marriage function. So there is some respectable manner you have to give it answer. That's called a terminology. This example just for your idea. Okay, so examples only for our references. Okay, but in interview level, you have to give some terminology wise. Okay, na? So finally, what I want to say here, a function is nothing but to perform some task. To perform some task, and it must be written a value. It must be written a value. So our oracle is also same like that. Okay, oracle supports the following two types of functions. The following two types of functions. Okay, first one. Okay, my first one is what now? Predefined functions. Predefined functions. And these predefined functions, guys, I can use in both SQL language and also PLSQL language. I can use it. But whereas come to user-defined functions, and these functions where I can use means I can use under PLSQL only, but in SQL it doesn't support. So user-defined functions are created by programmer as per their requirement, but that can be happen in only PLSQL. In SQL, that means we don't have a chance to create our functions. Okay. But predefined functions you can use anywhere, either SQL language and also PLSQL language. Okay, right. So now come back to here, the predefined functions. First we will see in this SQL part. Okay. And later I will show you user defined functions how to create in our second part of Oracle PLSQL. Okay. Right. So now we can say these functions are also called as okay, built-in functions. Okay, are also called as built-in functions. And again, in this we have a two types, guys. One is first one we called as a single row functions, and second one is called as here multiple row functions. Multiple row functions. So single row and multiple row. So let me come out and see this single row functions. Why we called single row functions? Okay, no? So single row function, why we call means these functions always returns a single value. Okay, so these functions are always return a single value. So that is the reason we called as it is a single row function we called. Okay. And what kind of functions are comes under single row? There are so many different types of functions are there. Okay. First one is called as a number functions. And the second one we called as what now? String functions. And third one we called as your date functions. And fourth one we called here conversion functions. Okay. And next the fourth one we called as here analytical functions. Okay, no? But analytical functions we can see, okay, we can see in okay, subqueries. I will explain this. So there we can see it. So number, string, date, conversion, and analytical. So these are all functions are okay. This all types of functions are returns single value. Okay, so that's why these are called as a single row functions we called. Okay, now right now let me come out. So if any one function or any category of function, either number functions, string, date, conversion, analytical, whatever it was, any function when you want to call, okay, so generally in your class program, once you created a function, the function how to call based on your object, yes or no? So in your class A program, are you created one function, and the function I want to call means object dot function name. Okay, that is in front end side. You are calling with the class object. Okay, whenever I want to call my function. Here also, when I want to call my function, how I can call a function in our database, in Oracle database, I'm telling, okay, not MySQL, not a SQL server. In Oracle database, how to call functions. Okay, now we have a small syntax was there, and this is a common syntax for any function, either user defined or predefined. Okay, now we can take how to call a function. Okay, so there is a syntax. So how to call means select command I'm using, and function name of send your value or values. Okay, and from dual. Can you remember yesterday we are using dual in which function? NVL function. Yes or no? NVL, NVL2, we are using dual. So there I said, what is dual, sir? We will see in the next coming soon. And now we will see what is dual here. Okay. Now we can see the question will come to you. What is dual? This is also one important question for interview. Okay. If anybody asks, okay, what is dual? You're absurd. Actually, dual is called as it is a predefined table, guys. It is a predefined, or else even though we called as a system defined table. Okay, dual is also one of the table in my Oracle database. Okay, now either system or predefined we called. And this is a table. If it is a table means compulsory it was having some rows and columns. Then how many rows and how many columns are having means, so it is having here only it is having only one column and one row. Okay, single column and a single row will having here. Okay, dual is having only one column and one row. Now this dual in our Oracle, even though we called as a dummy table, okay, it is also called as what now? Dummy table. Okay, na? So dummy is another name of this table, dummy table. Okay, and now what is the purpose? Why are you using this dual table? In my function calling purpose. Under which command? Select command. Actually, select command, you know, na? What is the select command syntax, guys? Come on. Select star. Select a star from table name, actually. Yes or no? But your table name is what? Dual. Got it my point now? So now the question is, okay, so why I'm using this dual table when we call a function under select query? Okay, the reason behind this. Okay, now we are observed. Dual table is used to test function. Okay, functionalities. To test a functionalities. Okay, so functionalities means, what does it mean by functionalities? How it was working. A function, when you call a function, the function how it was working, that working, okay, the areas, working levels, we are testing how it was working, that we are testing with the help of dual. So that's why dual is used for what purpose? Testing functionalities. So how my function is working internally to test, and for that purpose we are taking help from dual. Understand na? This is what is dual. And now if it is dual is a table, if it is a table means compulsory it was having the structure, right? If I want to see a table structure, what is the command? Desk command I want to use. Here also same thing, right down below. To view the structure, to view the structure of a dual, the structure of a dual table. So same syntax you have to use. The syntax is called as what now? Okay, I'm using desk and table name is what? Dual. And the same thing, let me come out and see in my database. Let me come out and see in our database I'm using now desk dual. Now we can see in your desk dual, this is called a column name. What is the column name? Dummy. That's why this table is also called as a dummy table. Okay, and how many columns? Only one column. One column, which data type? Varchar2 data type. So that means this table is having only single column. Can you see? Is a table structure now? Yes or no? Yes. So only single column we have it here. Okay. And the column name is called as what? Dummy. That's why it is called as a dummy table also we can call. Okay. And now, suppose this is what we called as a structure. This is called as your structure and structure of table. Okay. Right. Okay. So now I view my structure of dual. Okay. Now in the same to same, how can you see the structure in the same? I want to see the data in this table. Okay. Now, so how I can see the data in this table? Write down. To view the data of dual table. So whenever I want to view the data of dual table, now tell me guys, if I want to see a table data, how I can see? Select a star from table name. Okay, so here also same as select a star from what is my table name? Dual. So whenever you want to send this query, okay, and you can see in your table, okay, how many rows and how many columns. Now tell me how many rows and how many columns? A single column and single row. My column is D, dummy. Okay, D, and row is X. So that's why this table is having only single row and a single column. Okay, now, right now. Okay, right. This is what now? What about the dual? Now understand now? What is dual? Dual is a predefined table. Purpose is what? To test functionalities purpose. Okay, right. Now let me see with the help of this syntax. Okay, now I can see the number functions, whatever it was, string, date, conversion, as well as analytical. Okay, first we will see what kind of number functions are there, that we will check it out. Right down below. The first category or first type is what now? Number functions. Okay. Now you observe these functions are also called as okay, what we called here mathematical functions also we called are also called as mathematical functions in Oracle database. Okay. Now let me see one by one. The first one we can go for ABS function. First function is called as ABS. Okay, right. So this function, one of my predefined function in number category. So ABS, this function nature, what is the nature of this function and what it will be return? Means this function, when I'm using this function and where I want to use means, whenever you need to convert the negative sign values into positive sign. So negative value, when you converting into positive value, so there we use a ABS function. Okay. So what I'm saying here, to convert negative sign value, negative sign values into the positive sign values, the positive sign values. So then we can use a ABS function. Okay. Now syntaxes carefully observed. ABS of only one argument was there in this function. ABS having how many number of arguments? Only one argument. Okay, some examples, let me come out and see. So in this, if I go for my general example, suppose I'm passing ABS, okay, minus 12, the negative sign value I am sending here. So whenever we send negative value, then this function return positive value. So now we can see the function return positive. And this function, even though I can use in my queries, for example, I will call my employee name, salary, and commission. Okay, na? And after I will do commission minus a salary from EMP table. Now execute now. In this example or in this query output, employee names I was taken and their salaries, their commission. And which operation I'm doing here? Subtraction. And so subtraction, how I did here? Commission minus salary. Let me see here. Okay, here commission. First employee commission, what now? Null. Null minus 800. Again, null. Can you remember? We said if any arithmetic operator is performing some operation with a null, it again returns null only. So that's why you can see null minus 800 is equals to null only. Okay. So there I just keep it that. And now can you see 300, commission 300, salary 16, 300 minus 16, how much here? Minus 1300. Next, 500 minus 1250 minus 750, 1400 minus 1250 plus 150, and remaining all are nulls. And 0 minus 1500 minus 1500. So this is what it was happened. But in my commission minus salary operation, I have a negative values now. Yes or no? Yes, we have a negative values. And these negative values, suppose I need to convert into positives. Then how I can write my query? Okay, on this commission minus salary, I'm applying ABS. ABS I'm applying. Okay. And why, sir, I'm taking here EMP? Why not dual? Because the reason, simple reason. These columns belongs to which table? EMP table. That's why EMP I'm taking. Okay, na? So now we can see when you apply your ABS of commission minus salary, then you can see that all negatives are converting into positive now. Yes. So when you want to convert negative into positives, so there we can use a ABS. Right down below. This is one normal example. Okay. And this is one query example. Okay, right. This is ABS function. And next function right now, seal function. Next function is seal function. Okay. And this function, what is the nature of this function means? It return a value which is greater than greater than or is equals to greater than or is equals to the given expression. The given expression. Okay. Return a value which is greater than or is equals to the given expression. So here we'll take it out the syntax here. Seal of a n, only single argument. Okay. Examples of this here. Observe. Suppose are you passing this seal function? Okay. Suppose I was given 9.3 expression I was given now. So seal function is returns always greater, otherwise is equals to 9.3 when I'm giving. What is the greater value of 9.3? 10. 10 is a greater value. Suppose if I'm using here, okay, even though 9.1 also I'm giving greater value 10. And if I'm giving here, so 9.8 also I'm giving greater value 10. And if I want to give now, so 9.0 when I'm giving, then it was equals to. Okay, now? So either greater or equals to. Right on below. Okay. And the next one is called as the next function is called as floor function. it returns a value which is less than 2, which is less than or is equals to given expression. And here I will go for floor. Okay, right. The floor, how it was means, okay, either less than or equals to values will be written now. Floor. So 9.0, 9.0 only. But in the floor, suppose if I was given here 9.8, how much? 9 only returns. So it is equals to or less than. The next function takes hiding mode function. Mode function. It return the reminder value of given expression. The reminder value of the given expression. The syntax of mode function. So mode of m comma n. Two arguments are there in this. So here, now see, the reminder value. Suppose, are you passing now? Select the mode of, okay, 10 comma 2 I'm sending now. What is your reminder? 0. Reminder is 0. Here, don't confuse. Somebody is again asking to me. Here, 10 by, okay, 2 means, okay, 2 5s are 10. And what is this? 0. This is called as a reminder. Again, don't ask me. Okay, now we can go for Next, power function. It return the power of the power of the given expression. The power of the given expression. The syntax of your power function. Okay, so power of m comma n. Okay, and come back here. Yeah, the power. Suppose I'm passing here select. Okay, the power of 2 to the power of 3, for example. How much? 8. So your 2 to the power of 3 means what is this? 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, na? That is what. So 2 to the power of 3. Okay, round function. Round function. It return. It return. It return the nearest value. The nearest value to the given expression. The nearest value. Okay, to the given expression. So nearest value. Okay, now? Now the syntax here. So round function of so here I need to take expression, my expression, and here called as a decimal places. Decimal places, but decimal places are called as a optional. So that's why I'm giving their optional brackets. Okay. Here round function, carefully observe how it was working. Just focus on it. Now, suppose I'm passing here select a round of, for example, 45 point, okay, 24 I was given now, for example, and here I'm not taking any. So here 45.24. Then round function, it will be return nearest value to this given expression. But the nearest value, how it will be take it means that here observe. Here pointed, this is called a decimal point. This decimal point after how much it was? 2. That means decimal point value. How much here decimal point value? 0.2. If this decimal point value which is more than Okay, 0.5. Okay, then we are adding 1 or is equals to 0.5, then we are adding 1. But your decimal point value, which is less than to 0.5, okay, then we are adding 0. Okay, na? This is what the round function will consider 0.5 values. So your decimal point value, which is more than or equals to 0.5, then add 1. If it is less than 0.5, then add 0. Okay. Now here, how much here? 45.24. This is my expression. The point after what now? 2 was there. 0.2, which is greater than 0.5? No. Equals to 0.5? No. Less than to 0.5? Yes. S means how much? 0. The 0 I need to add my expression here. Now how much now? 45 only returns. And here 45 only returns, sir. Okay, now 45 only returns. And because this 0.2 consider as a 0. So then what happened? 45 plus 0, then it was returns what? 45. The 45 is the nearest value of 45.24. Okay, na? So now we can see my answer, the nearest value, na? Yes. Suppose if I'm giving now 5 2 I'm giving, then 46, because here my expression 0.5. So 0.5 either greater than or equals to 0.5, then I will add what? 1. If it is less than, okay, 0.5, I want to add how much? 0. Here 45 is there. 45.52. That means after decimal point, okay, how much here? 5. So 0.5 is greater than or equals to 0.5. Then how much I want to add? 1. 1 you want to add. Then what is the nearest value? 46. Okay, now the 46 is my nearest value or not, you can check. Okay, in the same to same. For example, if I was given now 46 only. Okay. Now next one I'm giving here 45.453 I was given now. And here my decimal point places are 2 places. My decimal places are 2. Here decimal places. That means this is called a decimal. After decimal place or decimal point, how many places I wanted? 2 places. That means 2 digits. After decimal, 2 digits means 4 and 5. Okay, 4 and 5. After decimal point, how many places you required? 2. So 4.45. Okay, fine. 4, 5 is there. But 5 after, what it was there? 3. That means how it was considered? 45.3. Okay, now here decimal after, this is considered, not this one. After decimal point, this is considered. Okay, 45.3, because I wanted only 2 decimals. After decimal, which value is there here? 3 was there. The 3 I will consider like 0.3. 0.3 means what now? 0.3. 0.3 is greater than or less than or equals to? Less than. Less than means how much add? 0 I need to add. So 0 I'm adding to this one. Then what it was round up? 45. And left side 45. So 45.45. Now we can see. So got it, 45.45? Yes. Suppose in the same pattern, if I'm asking in place of 3, okay, I'm giving 5. Then 45.46. 46. Understand na? Suppose if I'm giving now, okay, 8. Then 45.46. Okay. So this is what a round function. Understand? Na? Write down below. Write this. Okay. So that 0.5 information tomorrow I will explain to you. Okay, na? So tomorrow we will continue. Right, guys. Thank you.
డౌన్లోడ్ చేసి